Hey guys, so welcome to my first card reading video, and this video today is going to be exclusively for the rats, the people born in the year of the rat. So these are the cards I'm going to be using, this Chinese Oracle deck. It's a deck made up of 24 cards, and 12 of them are yin and 12 of them are yang. So the backs of the cards are black and white here. As you can see, they've got the yin and yang there. And there's 24 cards here. There's 12 white, 12 black, and 2 of each zodiac. So there's a yin rat and a yang rat. There's a yin ox and a yang ox. You get my point. So I'm going to be using these cards to do all my readings. And we'll get to that in a second. But I also want to just say as well that this isn't a promotional video for this at all, but I will mention it simply because I feel it is important, because I will be using this book here by Theodora Lau. Let's just move those out the way. So I will be using this book here by Theodora Lau to do a lot of the interpretations, and of course this is the book that I use mainly for the social study aspect and conflict resolution for relationships when it comes to using the Chinese Zodiac for compatibilities and stuff like this. So I will be using this as a reference book throughout the entire, well, all the videos really. And as I say, today is the rats video this morning. We're going to do the ox later on this afternoon, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're into seeing how it goes. And this is how it's really going to work, okay? So this is for rat people. So all my rat people out there today, this is for you, basically. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull 3 cards from this. We're going to shuffle them up. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to shuffle them away. And basically, once I'm done shuffling and setting my intention to pick these cards for the rat people out there, I'm going to pick 3 cards. We're going to pick one for the past week gone, one for presently, and one for the future week. And then next Monday, what we're going to do is we're going to do this again. And then every Monday morning, there'll be a video for the rats, and we'll see how it resonates. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it helps. We'll see if it doesn't. It's all learning. It's all education for all of us. I was going to do this live, but the implications of doing it live were just so... there were just too many. And it's so much easier if I just have it like this and post it as and when. So I'm not going to do a lot of editing on it, but if anything happens, like, you know, the dogs start barking or somebody rings the bloody doorbell or something like this, at least then I can cut that out and it won't interrupt the video. So basically right now I'm gonna take these behind the camera simply because I'm able to shuffle them a lot easier by doing this. I'm just going to close my eyes. So I can't see if it's yin or yang. And we're going to pick the first card here, which will be for the rats this, well, not for this week per se, but the week just gone. So this is the rats card for the week just gone. Let's see what we've got for them. So that's our past week card. I'm going to take this one here for the present moment. And we're going to take this one here for the week to come. So straight away what we've got here is 3 white cards, which is quite significant really, because it's all positive. And again, I don't mean this like in a positive way where, you know, we're all going to win the lottery if we're rat people, or your wildest dreams are going to come true. That's not how it works, unfortunately. It's not as simple as that. This basically means things could be worse right now. Things could be worse. And I know some of you are going to be sitting there and you're going to be thinking to yourself, oh, but I've had a really rubbish week. I've had a really crap time. This can't be right. The universe doesn't care necessarily how you feel about things, because the way it sees it is right now you're in a good place regardless of how you feel, because it could be worse. And if you want to tempt the universe, then yeah, crack on. But my advice is to go with the flow and yeah, just take it as a win, that this is going to be a good time for rat people right now. But I see that because rats are very compatible with dragon, and we're moving into the year of the dragon. The year of the dragon is in February. As we slowly start moving into the year of the dragon, those that are compatible with the dragon are going to start seeing big shifts. So if we turn this over, we have got the rooster card. So, rat and roosters, how compatible are they? Now, unfortunately, they aren't extremely compatible. Roosters and rats don't necessarily have a lot in common. They test each other's patience a lot. So what I'm reading from this, my lovely rat people, is there are going to be times there have been times this week where your patience has been tested. There may be difficulty in communication. There could have been some lack of communication. You may have found it hard to be heard or to comprehend what other people are saying to you. I feel that this week, represented by the rooster here, it's a week the week just gone is a card that represents a little bit of maybe complications, not hard times, but difficulties, mainly in communication. It could also mean that there have been times this week where you've had to resort to some sort of competitiveness, or you've been in a competitive scenario, and it's become a bit of a morale boost, this competition, because maybe you're winning, or you did win and you won something, and that's why it's a positive card. Even though the rooster and the rat aren't compatible, it's still positive because it's white. If it was black, it'd be a completely different card. But this is actually, well, they're all good cards. So what I'm seeing here with this card is, yeah, it's not been the greatest week for you last week. There's been miscommunications, maybe some sort of competitiveness that you've triumphed and you've won, perhaps, or you're winning. But it's still been quite hard. It's been quite confusing is the word I want to say. Like you almost don't fit in where you are, but because you're a rat and you're a doer, you just made the best of the situation anyway. Rats are opportunists, so I don't think that anything here is going to, because they're all white cards, I don't think anything here is going to be bad for the rat. They're opportunists. They're going to take an opportunity from this, even if there is miscommunication, even if there is a lack of comprehension. Rats will take opportunity of that. They're very outgoing like that. They're not very shy, and they will take criticism as an opportunity to improve. So potentially, in this respect, with the rooster and that rat kind of incompatibility, it will actually motivate the rat. So potentially you feel very motivated this week, or you have felt very motivated this week, which kind of leads us on to where you are now, which is the rabbit. So we got the rabbit card here. Now, rabbits and rats, they are very amicable. So there is an amicable relationship there. So you're probably feeling accomplished right now. You're feeling quite content. You're feeling like you're in a good place. Probably because you've had a win, or you've had several wins, or, because this week here has been a relatively successful one, if not an uncomfortable or confusing one. So as you move over into this present moment, how you're feeling kind of now, this is basically saying that you're content. You're feeling all right. You're probably feeling very sure about yourself. You're probably feeling very sure about yourself right now, and you're probably feeling rather confident, which is good. You should feel confident. It's not a bad thing. Like I say, sometimes confidence can be a bad thing, but this is not a bad card. If this was the black card, the yin card, the negative card, I would say that potentially, there would be cause for concern. There'd be cause for alarm. There would be, your confidence could mean that it's a bad thing to be feeling that confidence. But this doesn't say that. This white rabbit does not say that. You should follow this white rabbit, just like Alice in Wonderland. Follow the white rabbit right now, because things are going good for you. They are going good. Yeah, you're not going through a lot of difficulty right now. As say, you probably feel different. You probably think, well, actually, I am going through a bit of a crap time. But as I say, these cards, because they're white, they represent it could be worse. So things are looking up. Things are looking up. And right now, in this present moment, because of potentially wins or things you've overcome previously, or even the miscommunications that you have had more understanding, or you've come to understand it, or comprehension has been added, or clarity has been added, or context has been added, you now understand it, and therefore you are feeling quite content. You have perceived it differently, and you've basically taken this time now to go, well, okay, yeah, it may have taken me a while to get there, but at least I got there, so now I can kind of relax and sit down with the satisfaction of a job well done. this right now for you presently, this is a time for you to not put as much effort in. Don't put that much effort in. Take a time to relax a little bit and chill out, because realistically you have to weigh up the odds of what you've learned in the week previously. But don't neglect that there is the week to come. Rabbits are very cautious creatures. There could be things over the horizon that we are unaware of, and these are things that need to be considered. You need to be aware that these miscommunications and complications and miscommunications based around incompatibility, these could arise again. So don't get too chuffed. Don't get too comfortable. Rabbits don't get too comfortable. They're always on alert, always cautious, always keeping their eyes open, their ears to the ground. And that's what you need to be looking towards as we move over to the week of the monkey. So this is incredibly good for a rat. This is incredibly good for a rat. There are things coming for you now. There are things coming for you that you need to be aware of, because you are in a time of action. You're going to have to get things done, and you're going to have to think about it very carefully. The rat and the monkey are in the same compatibility triangle, so this is a very good sign, and this is exactly why you've got to be prepared. You have got to be cautious right now, because you are going into a time of doing, working, getting stuff done. You're going to be a very, very busy rat. A very, very, very busy rat. It's time to concentrate on work. It's time to concentrate on doing those jobs. It's time to sit down and think about things that need to be repaired or maintained and fixed. This is a doer card for a doer person. Rats are doers, and this monkey is a doer. So this is a doing card for you doers. This symbolizes time to get stuff done. This is going to be a big time of energy right now. You're going to feel very positive. You're going to feel very motivated. You're going to be quite impressed with yourself, because there's been a lot of sort of complicit behavior or attitude towards the year of the rabbit, I think. But as we move into the year of the dragon, obviously the dragon also being in the same triangle as the monkey and the rat, this is a good time for you right now. Let's get some stuff done. It's time to use your clever rat mind and that strong work ethic and start to look into basically moving forward productively. And this is a very good card to complement rat people. So I think the week to come, you are going to be motivated. You're going to be open to the criticism, probably the criticism that you've got here from the critical rooster. You know, this rooster card represents some sort of miscommunication, some misunderstanding. You've had to think about it. You've thought about it. You've overcome it. You've moved on. You're sitting here now, quite chuffed with yourself, thinking about it, taking it on board. Again, a little bit cautious, a little bit, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, take that chance, because that monkey is a good card for you. That represents a good week for you incoming. So take opportunities. Take the chance to explore maybe new areas of work or things that you need to get done. Pick up that to-do list, rat people, because this is the week to get things done. Now, monkeys, they are extremely competitive, very competitive, and I feel that the competitions that you may have had previously, they're not finished, they're not over, they're not done. So you need to be prepared for that, and I think that's what the rabbit's telling you right now, is that you need to be prepared for this, because there is a level of competitive to things that are going on right now for you rat people in whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever is on your your path to come. So just bear that in mind. It may be a time actually to kind of conceal some feelings, conceal your feelings a little bit. Don't go on emotion. Use your intellect. Use your intellect. Solve problems, be that doer, be a realist, be practical. These are monkey things. This is what the monkey is telling you for this week. You know, you need to be resourceful, you know, be factual. Don't go on emotions, don't go on assumptions. Be factual, be actual. That's what monkeys do. It's time for you to be self-assured. It's time for you to get organized. It's time for you to be an opportunist. It's time for you to, and rats are naturally opportunists. It's time for you to get hard work in, and it is time for you to basically be a bit smug with where you are, because this is very good. This is a good card, a good spread for the week, cards for the week. And I appreciate right now you're in a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit, but rest assured, it does look good for the forecast to come. So that is the forecast for this week for my lovely rat people. We're going to find out if this comes into fruition next Monday. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. And enjoy the rest of the week, my lovely ratty people. If you would like to find out more and you would like to know more about the Chinese Zodiac and things like this, then do please hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comments below, and basically show some support for the channel. And if you would like a more intense reading, I don't charge. I just do it for practice and just for, as I say, a hobby, if you wish, or just for fun. So if you would like an actual reading, I don't use these cards. These cards are exclusively for this channel and what I'm doing here. But what I do have is I have these cards by Diana Cooper, which are my Dragon Oracle cards, and I do readings with these. And I use the book by Diana Cooper that kind of goes with it hand in hand for a very more intense reading. It's more complex, it's very personal, very more to you. And I can do that for people if they wish. So just, yeah, get in touch and let me know. And I will see all my Ox people later on this afternoon for the Ox reading and their predictions for the week. Thanks for watching, guys.